It is so cold. It is so cold. Okay. So I am way behind and I have an appointment here at noon. So I'm gonna get me and the kids ready to go. Hey Google, play my music. All right. So yeah, the kids are having their breakfast and what is that? Watching Elmo's. Hi Diana, thank you for joining me this morning. Thank you. I am like super behind and I have an appointment here in an hour and 50 minutes. So, and my husband is at work. So I've got to get me and the kids ready to go. Hey Google, play the next song. I gotta get me and the kids ready to go. They're having their morning routine right now, and of course this is my morning routine. So we're gonna get me ready to go here. And yeah, then I gotta get them ready. They like going out though. They'll get to ride around with Daddy for a little while I have my appointment. It's achy outside. And it's chilly. I'm not even lying. It is cold. I live in Florida. It's cold. There's no heat. I mean, there's like a little bit, but it's cold. So. Got their remote in my pocket so I can go out there and check on them. Yeah, eyebrows. Let's start with those. So, how's everybody's Monday? Did we get our week started off, you know, strong, on a good foot, ready to go? Oh, what did I do? With me, it's hard telling. I hurt myself in my sleep. Legit, too. Awesome. Cassidia? That's really pretty. It is very cold. It is very cold. Good morning. Good morning, Francis. It is cold, and the only reason I'm so cold is because our heat's not working properly. But Monday was really good for me. And the kids, we had a good day for the most part. I did kind of lose steam there towards the end. I was in bed really early, like 8, I don't know. My husband took over for me so I could go to bed, because it happens. Whatever I've got going on right now. Ohio, I just moved here from Indiana. I just realized my string is all jacked up. It drives me crazy. I just threw a hoodie on real quick. I'm so cold. I had my, like, what are those called? Poncho, warm poncho thingy on. No way. You've got 5 foot of snow in Texas. That is what you keep it. Okay, just don't send it this way, because there is talk about us possibly getting some. So I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Like I said, it's cold, and the whole reason that we moved to Florida from Indiana, was because the more metal they put in my body, it hurts. So I hope, yeah, hope you're all staying warm. That's why it took me a minute to get going this morning. I've got a heating blanket, and man, sometimes, ooh, I just don't want to leave it. I got my daughter wrapped up in it right now. She's, her and my son are having their Pop-Tarts and watching Elmo's World. Well, I get ready, and then I got to get them ready. Okay. So it's probably cold there. Okay, so you got, okay, that makes more sense. You got 5 foot of snow in Canton. Okay. All right, that makes more sense. I was like, whoa, they are talking about us getting some flurries here. And, well, we moved from Fort Wayne, Indiana. So, you know, it's better. It's on any given day, it's about 20 degrees warmer than it is in Indiana. So I'm not going to complain a whole hell of a lot, but I do want my heat to start working. We're just waiting on someone who can take a look at it. I can't figure it out. It's like we have an AC, you know, like a central AC unit and like thing. I've never had that. I've always had like a separate furnace. I tried watching a YouTube thing and it said that it's like in the top like area. I don't know how to do that. I'm afraid I'm gonna burn the house down or something. So we've got somebody coming to take a look at it, hopefully soon. But that's the only reason I'm complaining. I'm happy that we're not as cold because, ooh, my back hurts. I'm not joking. My back hurts when it's like this. My hips feel better ever since I got my replacements because I have 2 artificial hips. My next stage will be my back. It's another reason that we moved down here. With all my other health issues, like I have lupus and other chronic health issues, couldn't find a doctor in Fort Wayne that would really touch me. So hopefully I have better luck down here. We were down here in 2020 and I was pregnant at the time with our son, but we did have better luck with my health care. So, oh, I forgot to put my lotion on after I was cleaning my face. I'm going to be all over the place because I'm running late. That's all right. We got this. Oh, gosh. That and I don't want to bend down. Now, you keep that, Jamie Brown. So it's actually 40 degrees warmer here right now than it is in Indiana. And she's in the southern part of Indiana. So, nope. That's a giant nope there. Good morning, Jamie Brown. Thank you for joining me. Oh, my coffee. It's warm. There we go. I got to get moving. I got an appointment this morning, at noon, with DCS to try to get the hiccup with my insurance finally all sorted out. So I was supposed to go on like the 2nd, but the person I was supposed to go with was, that was a mess. So I've taken care of it myself, hopefully. Hopefully get taken care of today, and then we should be able to get things started for my husband. He's actually my caretaker, so it's important that we get this taken care of today, type thing. It's him having to be at work all the time. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining me. I am in Florida, which is the southern part of the United States. I just moved here from Indiana in October, so it is definitely warmer. As Jamie Brown pointed out, she is in Indiana, and it is 0 degrees and feels like negative 28. So I'm not going to complain about my 41 degrees and rain right now. But our heat's not working, so I'm cold. That's why you see me all, oh, why is my husband, he was home for a minute. Oh, I love him, but he moved I'm like, why am I still so cold? I've got this space heater right here. He moved it. At least put it back. But anyway, so getting ready for the day. I've got to go to this appointment and hopefully. Oh yeah, I bet it, yeah. In Spain. I've never been to Spain. It would be pretty to see. Yeah, I'm ready to move farther south. I told my kids that mommy moved farther south, and they were getting an Eskimo mom shipped in from Antarctica. I like to be silly. Mommy, my daughter. Mommy. What? Purr. I'm cold. I didn't want to leave from underneath my heating blanket. They're cute. So they are having their Pop-Tarts and watching Elmo's World. They've gotten into Elmo recently. I think it's cute. But Miss Rachel and Elmo have been doing videos and they love Miss Rachel. So I put those on and then they started liking Elmo. And so I put on some Sesame Street and it's cute. I love when they're into something that I was into as a kid. It's pretty awesome. My son's 4 and my daughter is 2.5. We are actively working on potty training. We had to start over when we moved. My son is autistic and has sensory processing disorder and a food avoidance disorder. And so, when we moved, like, a lot of things started over. It was a big change moving from Indiana to Florida. But he has come so far and he's doing so great and he's starting to talk because he has a speech delay too. He's starting to talk. He said poopy and pee. Those are like big moves for potty training. So I'm really proud of him. And my daughter is just too smart. I hope I am strong enough and smart enough to be their teacher because we are starting homeschooling here soon. I'm getting all that paperwork going. They're growing up so fast. They really, really do. But it's like a bittersweet because like I love watching them grow and learn and like watching their bond and is just so awesome. They're 19 months apart. And it really is just, Aunt Jamie can attest to that. She's Aunt Jamie and I know she misses them, but she used to spend a lot of time with these kids. They're pretty awesome kids. And at first, Aiden didn't even realize he had a sister. It took a while for him to be like, oh, so that's what's been making all that noise. And then it was sweet. It's been sweet watching that. I love being, if you can't tell. I think every mom can talk about their kid like nonstop, but being a stay-at-home mom, that's all I do. I am in Florida, which is the southern part of the United States. I was looking for that. So we are experiencing a cold front right now. It is cold. It is 10:21 here in Florida. I have got to get moving. I have an appointment here at noon at DCS to try to get all of my paperwork. Something's going on with my insurance. I don't know what they did, but trying to get my my supplemental insurance. I'm on disability, so I have Medicare and Medicaid, and so trying to get my supplemental switched over from Indiana to here. There's been some kind of hiccup. I mean, I've done it, but I can't get full benefits because, I don't know, it says I'm not eligible for dual benefits, but I have dual benefits. I literally have Medicare and Medicaid, that's dual benefits. So I have to go down and try and figure that out. And then hopefully we can get somebody out here to do the intake and all of that for my husband to become my caregiver. We had that all approved and stuff in Indiana before we moved. However, he never reached the point where he actually was starting to get paid. So we were like, well, what's the harm in starting over since we never really got there anyway? Because that's something that is state to state. Not every state offers for a family member to be a caregiver, so that was something we had to look up before we moved. But then once we get that taken care of and my son officially diagnosed, he was informally diagnosed. We want to get him diagnosed from a psych place, right? Couldn't get that in Indiana until he turned 6. Crazy. So that was another reason we moved. So once we get that going, then I should be able to also get some assistance for him. And it's been so slow moving because there's been all these, like, I swear everything that could go wrong since we moved, like, it's all gone wrong. It has definitely been a rough 3 months. We've been here 3 months. That's so wild. So it is time to get this all sorted out. Get as much help as we can get so we can get back on our feet, because our car was broke down for 3 weeks. My husband does deliveries. It allows him to be flexible so he can come home if I need him. And it just, the car issue, now the car's having more issues. Oh, it's been a mess. But I am absolutely 100% positive that things are going to get better because, well, I mean, they can't, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to say that we are doing everything to make sure that things do get better. So as long as we keep doing the best that we can, I know in 6 months things are going to look completely different. Tuesday is all about transformation, right? I mean, I like sharing my my weight loss transformation, but there's so much more to my transformation. My self-love journey started 6 years ago, and my life, I mean, first everything fell apart. I mean, we were literally homeless, lost everything that we couldn't fit into our car. When I say that, like, sometimes you have to lose everything to get to where you're meant to be, I lived it. We lost everything. Stripped me of my pride, humbled me to my core, and brought me to a beautiful life, because we never gave up. We kept going. So when I say that I have been through some transformation, that's what I like to talk about on too. I like thinking about how far we've come. And, you know, we were homeless in Florida 5 years ago. Good morning. Thank you for joining me again. I appreciate you. I hope you are having a great morning so far. I am behind, and I can get a little trailed off talking about our journey. I have started writing. My husband has too. My husband is a poet. If you are on Instagram, Be Imagined Minds, Jamie Brown, check that for me, would you? Check his Instagram, Be Imagined Mind or Be Imagined Minds. Hell, if you can share the link, I'd appreciate that. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. It is awesome to have you with me. Yeah, Jerry Brown, if you can get that for me. My husband is a poet. I have been trying to get on him to get his poetry out there, basically the entire time we've been together, and he is finally doing just that. So I'm so proud of him, and I'm excited to see what is next with that. I know what I'm doing. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining me again. Well, it is morning for me. It is 10:27 here in Florida. It is chilly, but my space heater is finally warming me up now that I have it facing me. I got to get moving. I got this appointment at noon to get my insurance mess all sorted out. Fingers crossed. It shouldn't take much. Like, I don't know. They've just got something in their, I want to talk about some paperwork mess. And I guess I signed off on it, but I had just had a kid. I was on they have my son's birth certificate listed him as a female, and they're telling us that we actually have to go to court to get his gender changed. Thank you, Jamie Brown. Be Inspired Minds on Instagram. That is my husband's poetry page. If you are on Instagram, if you're interested in checking that out, please do. He has a wide range of poetry as he's done writings for other people, and he loves people giving him some challenges. So if you want to see him write something, send him a message and suggest something. He loves a challenge. But anyway, I don't know what this song is. Sometimes I think that Google thing just does whatever it wants. Excuse me. get ready for the day. Then I gotta get the kids ready. We BB Inspired is actually how I started out with my Instagram page for my modeling and my inspiration, I guess. But I've changed trajectory, so he threw that BB or that Be Inspired in there for me. But he's the poet. I write more non-fiction. I plan to, I used to write poetry, but it was mostly like my feelings and stuff. It was like an outlet, you know? But I'm planning now to write our story. Like I said, 5 years ago, we were homeless, and it kind of all started when I filed disability, quit my job, all that mess. Found out I needed my hips replaced, my teeth were, it was a bad time. Anyway, it'll be all in the book. And I will be doing videos, actually, as I'm writing, to tell the story as well. So there will be videos on here. Make sure you're subscribed for that. Yeah, hold on. You're so quiet. My daughter, hi mommy, I've got Pop-Tarts, but she says Tot-Tarts. It's the cutest thing ever. Tot-Tarts. I can't even say it right. But anyway, my son has smashed his Pop-Tarts, 3 of them. He has eaten 3 Pop-Tarts. And she is babying hers. I tried to tell her, though, if she doesn't get like what she wants before he finishes what he's got, like, he's likely gonna eat your food. Then she gets upset. I get her more, obviously, but he does. He eats her food. We're working on that too. But he's so picky about his food. I'm just happy he eats something. Addie will eat basically anything. So I worry less about her getting in her, and she drinks milk nonstop. So there's that. But I love doing my transformation pictures with them included, because like they're getting bigger and mommy got smaller. My daughter actually was the reason that I had weight loss surgery. It was a photo of her and I when I brought her home from the hospital. She was maybe, I don't know, a week old, and smiling at me. She's always smiled at me. I do. Thank you for joining me again. She's always smiled at me with this big, brilliant smile, and it was such a beautiful photo, and I hated myself in it. And I never wanted to hate myself in another photo with my children. And so that was why I pursued weight loss surgery and did that, and lost 150 pounds. Trying to find my happy right now. I got too small there for a minute, and then I gained some more back, and I don't know. I mean, not that I'm unhappy. I don't know. It's hard because you're left with the loose skin. So it's like, is it more weight that I need to lose, or really is it loose skin that like you really can't do? Yep, always wear my wigs. So it's as much of a mental transformation as it is a physical one. Thank you. I need new ones. I can't wait to get new ones. Hopefully in the next few months we'll be able to have some fun with some new wigs. I'm ready. And that's also, you know, I'm doing my workout. I haven't been able to work out as much recently due to these episodes that I have where my heart rate drops significantly. I get lightheaded. Sometimes I have seizures. We're not really sure. I do believe. I always say I'm not the most religious person. I'm more spiritual, I think, but I absolutely do believe. I was raised Catholic. Sorry. I don't sing, I don't dance, but you will catch me singing and dancing. I like to have fun, right? Right. All right, so answer me this. Is it ramen or ramen? Like ramen? My husband says ramen. I have always said ramen. I think he's cute though. And I'm right. Or is he right? The cleared up nothing. He does. He eats it quite often. It's brothy, Jamie Brown. Jamie Brown has always laughed at me because I don't like brothy soup. And that's what I say. I don't like. Okay. I like creamy soup, like, you know, broccoli and cheese or potato or, you know, like those kinds of soups. Really, that's the only kind of soup. Jamie Brown. I can't even say it. She's always laughed at me for that. Her and her aunt both. Brothy. It's brothy. Like, am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. Now I'm trying to do my brow or my eyelashes here. Hold on. I'm always afraid to do the other one because it takes forever to dry and I can't keep my composure long enough. But it always makes it look. This is that one I got off TikTok shop. Before. You know, that order I was supposed to also get the wig, but I got gypped on that. They refunded me. Thank you. I'm glad you guys can hear it. I finally got music going back up in her. Sorry. I can't do the bath in the morning because honestly, it's so cold in here. Our heat's not working. So my bath has to be at nighttime. And I miss my bath in the morning, my hot shower, because it really helps me get going. So no, it's not. And no, I have not eaten yet. I'm running behind today and I have an appointment here. I still got some time. We're good, but we got to get the kids ready too, y'all. So let me get me pretty. And we're about to do the horror. And I also don't wash my hair every day. Because of all the good stuff that I put in it that I'm trying to get my regrowth, you know. We're about to do that right now before I put my wig on. So I work out at home, so no gym. Though once I get all my benefits taken care of with this, I should actually have a gym membership, and I do want to start using it. So, but I've got to get this, that's where I'm going today. I'm going to the DCS office to get this sorted out with my insurance so that I can get my full benefits. I'm kind of getting gypped on my benefits right now. So I got to get that sorted out. That's where we're headed today. And then we'll see about this weather because it's pretty gross outside, but we do need to okay, so we're talking about moving further south and moving into an apartment complex. I've never wanted to live in an apartment. Let's be that perfectly clear. My husband is an apartment person. I am not. But because of the amenities, having a gym on site and a playground and a pool, and I'm kind of and we want to move farther south. And then to do that, we're going to pay more money for less space. So, yeah, we are considering that because I do like the idea of having a gym on site. I mean, I have my cycle, my portable cycle, and I've got my, I'm in a house. It's the largest house we've ever had. Big yard, but we're struggling. So, yeah, and it's cold. It's still cold up here. We're in the northern part of Florida and it's still cold up here. So we are considering that as a possibility. There's several reasons, but I don't know yet. We'll see. If I'm in the middle of like, you know, health things, we can't just move because I need surgeries and other things. I'm currently in the process of some testing. I'm going to take this off before I Sorry, y'all. Okay, so things that I do to my hair before I put my wig cap on. I do need more of this, but rosemary and mint are really, really great for regrowth. I actually normally use a rosemary and mint shampoo and conditioner treatment, but I ran out of that and found this and was like, oh, I have a, we're going to check on them actually before I do all this. Make sure that they don't need their TV adjusted. My son is 4 and my daughter is 2.5. They are currently, hold on, I'm like talking into the, they are currently out in the living room having their breakfast and watching Elmo. I can still hear Elmo going. That's what I got to get me ready, and then I got to get them ready before hubby gets home to pick us up, because he's currently working and he's going to come pick us up and take us to this appointment. Well, they're going to hang out in the car with Dada while I run into this appointment. And this is castor oil. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Blah, blah, blah. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. It is 10:42 here in Florida. It is chilly, mostly because our heat's not working. But so I use the castor oil around my my edges because I lost most hair there, and I'm trying to get the regrowth going. So that's what I put on before my wig cap. And I normally use gel, but I'm out of my gel. Like I said, things are hard right now. So, you know, we'll get there. It'll be all right. So I use this, my hairspray. It's just, oh wow. About 8-hour difference. Yeah, still morning for me, just getting ready. I'm a little behind this morning. I should have been up already. Well, not that okay, so I was up. It was just cold, and I did not want to get out from underneath my heating blanket, and I feel like that's fair. So it felt good under my heating blanket. It did not feel good out here. I wanted nothing to do with it, so I kind of 10:45. Yeah. Well, 10:44. My phone says 10:44. There's always like a variation, right? Is that Moosh? Is that Grovey? That looks like Grovey. Both tuxedos. Oh, it's Mooshy. Them damn tuxedos. They always get me. I think mine are eating right now. If Tissy's not eating, she's usually laying on my side of the bed. I thought so. It looks like that looks like Grovey Jamie Brown. Oh, I'm a sucker for an orange kizzy. I don't know either. Can I see it? Oh, no. No, I can't see it bigger. I'm telling you, Jamie Brown, I think that's Grovey. I could be wrong. Mooshy wasn't always as big as he is. Mooshy is a big cat. I guess I don't know. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. It is. I am just getting ready. Now I've got to get my kids ready. Daddy will come get us and take us. I've got an appointment here at noon. So hopefully get my insurance mess all sorted out so I can start the process of getting my husband as my caregiver and get the rest of my benefits, because I'm not getting my full benefits right now and it's frustrating. But since we moved, have a great day. No, they I homeschool. Yeah, Mooshy's an easy 20 pounds. I'll be homeschooling. We'll be starting this year. But no, I'm a stay-at-home. Well, being disabled allows me to be a stay-at-home mom. So, you know, there's a bright side, right? I need to redip my tips and get it bright again. So there was such a pretty bright pink when I first got her. Now she needs fixed. Need a little refurbishing. I'm gonna just redip her tips into some pink but I mean, it's rainy outside, so well, thank you. I don't have an umbrella. I told my husband I always felt like umbrellas were for rich people. I've never had an umbrella. I just felt like that was a luxury. Just run fast, right? And you'll go between the... Can't run anymore, really. I try. Last time I took off running after my son, the first time he eloped in the store, did not end well at all. So yeah. Luxury is peace. I choose peace. and happiness. All right, guys, I have got to go get my kids ready for this and this appointment and stuff, and you as well. You as well. So I hope you guys have a terrific Tuesday, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for joining me.